Hi, Sharita Gamma. I want to share my testimony. Um, mothers that have sons know how we worry about our boys. We worry about all our kids, but I only have one child, and he's a boy. I mean, it's a boy, so, but it's a man now, but he's still my child. He's 26 years old, and he was having problems with acquiring his license. He had his license, but they had become suspended at one point because of tickets, and then the second time they were suspended, they wasn't suspended. They were just taken away or whatever because of child support, which which that's a whole nother story. But I I realized the pressure that I put on my mom because of the pressure that my son placed on me, because he started driving with being careful or whatnot, but without his license being valid. So I was always worrying because I was like, you don't have to hit anybody, someone can hit you. So that right there had me going ballistic, and but I thank and praise God that we got everything worked out. I mean, it's a process. When you lose anything like that, it's a process. You have to wait and go through this and go through that, and you have to wait and make sure you have the money or all the money. Then you have to wait for this or for that. I mean, it's just so much. It's so much, that when you lose one thing, it's like a chain of events, chain of command, whatever. You lose one thing, you automatically lose the other. And it was just brutal to me. And it was brutal because I was worried a lot, but I thank and praise God that it's all well now. He has his license, and he's working at a good job. I really do. I thank and praise God for that, because um, no father on earth could give my son the grace, can show my son the grace and mercy that my God up in heaven has shown my son. No man, no woman on earth can show my son the grace and mercy that God in heaven has shown my son. And I really appreciate that. I really do. I tell you, it's something terrible because when your child's not right, you're not right. I don't care for those attendee mothers, those that attended to their kids or whatnot. When your child's not right, you're not right. You just don't know. It's like it's a heavy burden on your chest. You walking around with a it's like you're walking around carrying being loaded with bricks. I mean, it's just not. You just not. You just can't rest. I mean, and for those who attended to their kid, who saw after their kid, not those that didn't care, because we got those parents or those mothers or those fathers who don't care or whatever. I don't know, but for whatever reason, but I know I cared for my child. I care because I know that if he had had an accident or someone had to hit him or he had hit someone himself, that it would have been over with, especially if it resulted in death. It would have been over with. So I was just so worried, but I thank my God up in heaven. I thank him because he saw fit to straighten everything. That's why I felt like, because I wasn't going to go to church Friday. But then I said, how can I not? how can I not? How can I not go give him praise and the glory that he so richly do because of what he did for me? Every chance I get, I ought to praise the Lord because it's not, it's not something that can be acquired on my own or from anyone else, but it can only, that's why I say it takes God to confound the wise. That's why I say about that other situation, it takes God to confound the wise, or the wise to something, I forgot, but it takes God to confound the fools, or something, I can't remember the scripture. But it takes God to do whatever. Please, thank you, Lord.